guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are playing Amazing Penguin. Alright, with that being said, let's jump in, see what we got. Alright, right off the bat, I thought we'd be able to, like, maybe we were pushing one of those balls or something, but that didn't happen. Okay, so we can kick. I must say, you move quick in this game. Your guy, like, hustles. Oh, okay, wrong button. I don't know if we're supposed to be doing that or not, but, I was hoping to get more than one. Damn it, we didn't get any on that one. It's really, it feels awkward, like, lining up your kicks. Like, I keep hitting it multiple times and just completely missing everything. I think that's one of the worst parts about this game is the way it, I don't know what's going on. Every time I go to kick the rock, like half the time he misses. Hit the... Yeah, I think the game almost seems a little quirky, a little playable, but when you see how off it is every time you go to hit and kick one of these stones, it almost just becomes aggravation. Luckily, the AI is kind of stupid. I don't know if it's just because partially I'm not supposed to be moving when I do it or what. Really? Again, AI is pretty stupid, which is the only thing saving us right now. This has a feel of another game. I can't remember what game it was that we played that had a little bit like this. Barely got there. The premise is a little weak. I mean, I don't know. Like, all in all, in general, I can see this is the perfect example of what a Game Boy game kind of more or less should be. I mean, a simple pick up, play, have a little bit of fun, nothing really over the top. But on the same note, it's just like but on the same note, it kind of lacks a little, heart, a little like enjoyment. It's fundamentally it's a perfect Game Boy game, but in playing it, it falls short. It just feels kind of like it's missing something. Like I said, the biggest part I have an issue with is when you kick the rock. Like, so many times I do it, and it does nothing. I have to go back so many different times to do this, it's ridiculous. I mean, we're not getting any real variety. Yeah, the enemies kind of changed a little bit, but I mean, all in all, we're still, and we're back to these guys again. Whoa. Yeah, like a lot of the things, it feels a little rushed. Like, just control-wise in general. Like, I like how well you move normally, but on the same note, sometimes it has you doing, we killed the dude. Like, whatever. I don't know, nostalgia, not really nostalgia, but just everything kind of wears off pretty quickly, and then you're just like, meh. So you can actually just squish the bricks if you want to. But why would you want to do that when you can do... If you were actually able to do it, kill the little things. Ran into that one, didn't we? You know, the sad part is it's not even that hard. It really comes down to because you move fast, you start getting in this speed thing going, but then when you go to do that, it shuts down the whole speed at all. Like, we were at the same spot twice. Thought we were toast. If we would have just moved a little bit, we would have got there. I mean, honestly, it's a playable game. It is definitely functionable. It's definitely perfect for Game Boy. Like, everything about this game is perfect for Game Boy. My biggest problem with the whole game, which I was saying, the whole thing is partially the moving, which is decent, but it actually sometimes has you move in the wrong direction, in right before you want to, like when there's the gap, or not the gap, but like a fork in the road, and you want to go a little bit further, but you're going fast enough that it moves you over the one that you don't want to go down. Very rarely, but it happens. The biggest issue is just the kicking the rocks. Like, you could be right on top of it and hit the button like 3 times and it does nothing, and then it does it. It is so just almost random when you kick that goddamn rock that really makes the game go from decently kind of fun and playable to annoying as hell. Because there's more times than I can count that I'd go on there to do it, to keep moving, and it doesn't do it. And you sit there and you hit the button like 2 times and nothing happens. And then you hit it a third and then the rock goes. And you haven't moved your character at all, but it keeps doing that. And there's a couple little inaccuracies in the kicking, and then like where you kick the rock, you kill the enemy, you go there, and then you died on like its remnants or whatever. Where normally when they're spawning, you can walk through them, kind of like on Pac-Man. But I don't know, there was some weird things going on that we saw once or twice. But mostly it's just the kicking the rock. Like, that is a huge part of this game, but it does not work all the time. And it's really frustrating. Other than that, it is definitely a game that you can sit on Game Boy and waste a lot of time and have a decent amount of fun with once you get over and figure out the little nuances of kicking that damn rock. Because the game is based on you hit the minus signs and then you kick the rocks or you break the rocks. but why bother breaking the rock when you can use it to get rid of the enemies? So the whole game is kick the rock. But when you can't kick the rock, you kind of take away 90% of the game, you know? So anyways, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Till next time, you guys have a great day.